chance to be ruthless.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb. And I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up. Cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
All right, ladies and gentlemen of the Imagination, this is Imagine Live from the Dojo, chapter 266, and we have an absolutely jam-packed show here for you this evening. We are going to review all the fallout from Imagine Volume 67 that was this past Saturday at the Juniata Civics Association Pavilion. We are going to hear from your new Imagine Tag Team Champions, the Classic Rockers, Jimmy and Chris. We're going to hear from your Imagine Heavyweight Champion, All That Braden Elliott. We are going to hear from your new Imagine Central Pennsylvania Champion, the Low Life James Ross. We're going to hear from your former Imagine Central Pennsylvania Champion, the Carney King and Sideshow Psycho Malachi Gage. The Shape Jake Wley is also going to weigh in here this evening. We have two huge matchups. In the first, a man who's seemingly turned over a new leaf, sweet baby Trey, is going to go one-on-one with somebody who's nobody's friend, the Enigma Lucio Deir. And in your main event for the evening, the real deal Magnus Knox will be contending for the Imagine Live Championship title against your current Imagine Live champion, extraordinary Xavier Deuce. This is absolutely going to be one of those shows that you're not going to want to miss. Imagine Live from the Dojo starts now.
Wednesday night, Imagine Live, chapter 266, live from the dojo. I'm your host, Mike Zeke, accompanied by my co-host, as always, Jimmy the High-Flying Hippie, who is, again, one half of the Imagine Tag Team Champions. Jimmy, how you feeling tonight, man?
Feeling great. Wonderful introduction there from my cohort, Mike Zeke. You heard it. The King of Bada Bing coming back with a win, one half of the Imagine Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Me and Chris Sands were victorious. All that and more on this program. We'll get into that a little bit later. I am the homegrown hero. He is Mike Zeke. It is Wednesday, and you know what that means. Make sure you hit like. Make sure you hit subscribe. Smash that notification bell. Hell, hit up all things Imagine Wrestling across all social media.
If you weren't in the house for volume 67, man, you missed one hell of a show. It's on the YouTube channel. If you subscribe to the YouTube channel for just $9.99 a month, make sure you check out the show if you haven't. We're going to have a little bit of a breakdown of what happened this past Saturday. Going to hear from a lot of the Imagine wrestlers here tonight about the fallout from this past show. And speaking of the next show, volume 68, October 18th is going to be here before you know it. Make sure you get your tickets. Go to the website. If you haven't gotten them yet, get them. Get them now.
Speaking of upcoming events, Mike Zeke, we're back in Du Bois on the 25th of October with what? With midgets. We got the Canadian bad boy versus 20-year veteran Short Sleeve Samson. That's going to be an awesome, if you caught him last time here in Altoona, Mike Zeke, our midgets are unlike anyone's anywhere else's. This is going to be a spectacle you are not going to want to miss. You need to get on the YMCA website for tickets. That's going to be Du Bois YMCA's website for tickets. I'm sure we'll have all that information available on our social media after the show.
And speaking of volume 68, we're going to hear from somebody that's going to be returning to Imagine Wrestling. We got a video coming up here later in the night here. Heath Slater's coming back, baby. You asked for it. We're bringing him back. Heath Slater will be in the house October 18th for Volume 68. So again, if you haven't gotten your tickets, make sure you get them so you're in the house to see Heath Slater's return. It's a lot. Back to the Juniata Civics Association building.
That's 2 great opportunities to see Imagine Wrestling live and in person in October. Get your tickets.
And at this time, I'd like to send it to our broadcast colleague who has some poignant things to say about what happened to him this past Saturday. Hey, DC, how you doing, buddy?
Well, thank you, Mike. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen of the imagination, for giving me this time. But I want to talk again directly to the big star. You see, mistakes were made on Saturday. Mistakes were made by me. Mistakes were made by you. You see, I underestimated you, Dave. I turned my back on you. I let my guard down, and you kicked my head in. You beat me wall to wall. You beat me pillar to post. You beat me like a dog, and I deserved it. That won't happen again. But see, you made mistakes too, Dave. You put your hands on my son. I love my children more than I ever thought capable of loving anything. I love my son, and you put your hands on him. You see, that lit a fire inside me, Dave. Nothing is more depraved or desperate than a man coming to the rescue of his own child. There are no limits. And your second mistake was you challenged me to a match on October 18th. And I'm gonna go medieval on your ass, Dave. You want me to shake your hands? If your damn arms are still attached to your body, maybe I'll consider it. You want it cheap, dirty, and nasty. You got it. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to bring in someone who had one hell of an evening on Saturday. This is your new Imagine Central Pennsylvania champion. He is the lowlife, James Ross. James, I don't think it's an understatement to say that that was one hellacious and brutal matchup that gave us thrills and gave us chills. What is your reaction in the aftermath of that?
Well, I'm feeling great. As you can tell by the gold placed across my shoulder, things went my way this past Saturday, but this bandage on my head is not a fashion statement, no. I went to war on Saturday with Malachi Gage, and the fact of the matter is this: I won on Saturday, not because I was the better man, but because of what I did up here. You see, me being the smarter man meant that I was able to walk away with what I've been chasing for months. And another thing that I did up here is that I went into that match knowing that there was no other outcome. I had convinced myself that there was no chance that I was losing because confidence is a killer. And this past Saturday, I killed Malachi Gage's dreams of walking away with this championship when I shoved him 10 feet off the ladder and 6 feet into the dirt, pulled down this championship with the people of Central Pennsylvania singing my song and chanting my name. But that does leave my future a bit up in the air, a bit more of a clean slate. You see, the Central Pennsylvania Championship is not going to continue bouncing between myself and Malachi Gage. No, it's going to stay over my shoulder, and I'm looking for some fresh blood, pun intended. I'm looking for some new challengers, some new people. So if there's any new young superstars here in Imagine Wrestling seeking opportunity at representing Central Pennsylvania, feel free to step up. You know where to find me, because October 18th, I'm looking for a fight. I'm looking for a challenge. And just as I did this past Saturday, I will go as low as I need to, no matter what it takes, because I'm a low-life, baby, and I am your Central Pennsylvania champion.
All right, that was, again, your Central Pennsylvania champion, the lowlife James Ross, putting out a kind of APB to the Imagine Wrestling roster. Any newcomer wants to step up, he's going to give you a shot at that Central Pennsylvania Championship title on the 18th of October. Back to you, Mike and Jimmy.
Thank you, DC. Certainly some, coming out of one hellacious match and regaining the Central Pennsylvania Championship, now two-time champion, and then just one to hit the ground running and set up his own challengers for his Central Pennsylvania champion. We'll have to see who steps up to the challenge here.
Yeah, it's going to have to be an interesting individual to dethrone the lowlife, a man who is above nothing, to carve out his legacy here in Imagine Wrestling.
Yeah. Now, at this time, I'd like to thank Imagine Wrestling for giving me the opportunity to speak of the Bet and Mike podcast. It's the podcast myself and DC Bentley started a couple of weeks ago. Episode 20 is live now. Episode 21 will be hitting Spotify this weekend. So if you haven't checked it out yet, make sure you hit us up on Spotify and listen. Thank you, Imagine Wrestling, for this time. And with that, Jimmy, why don't we send it to DC for the first match of the night. DC, take it away.
All right.
Thank you, Mike, and thank you, Jimmy. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and has a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, he is the Enigma, Lucio Deir! All right, it's the journeyman, the Enigma, Lucio Deir. I'd like to give you an opportunity to address the imagination and possibly your opponent prior to this matchup.
First off, I did this past Saturday just what I said I would do. I beat the crap out of Xavier. And it's all of your fault. Everyone who claimed to be a friend of Lucio, yet you turned on me. You booed me when I spoke the truth. You booed me when I gave him what he deserved. And everything I do to everyone will be all your fault for not being worthy friends. You call yourselves friends of Lucio, but you were flicking me off, giving me the finger when I'm coming out. You haven't even earned the title of my friend. You want to say I have no friends? I'd rather have no friends if it's friends like that. And then on top of that, you booed me again when I was the winner and raised my hands after the match. I raised my hands, and that means only winners raise their hands. So just keep on booing me. And I'm going to keep on punishing everyone in the ring, and it will be all your fault. So-called friends of Lucio, just like when I beat the crap out of Trey tonight, I'm doing it because you made me do it.
All right, that was the Enigma, Lucio Deir, planning on continuing this enigmatic plague of violence here this evening. Now his opponent, he is Sweet Baby Trey! All right, Sweet Baby Trey, it seems as if you've recently had a change of heart when it comes to your impressions and reactions of this imagination. What do you say before this matchup?
You know, I really am thinking about turning over a new leaf, making some changes. But I got a little bit of news I want to give to the imagination. I caught wind that Mason Lawrence may or may not have mentioned my name about some things that we may or may not have been done when we were running around. So I'm probably going to have to go to jail for a little while. And to be honest with you, I can do my time. That's no big deal. But I can't stop thinking about how much I'm going to miss this place. How much I'm going to miss coming out here every week and threatening to stab people, even though you know I'd never actually do it. Coming out here and arguing with you every week.
We don't argue every week.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't. Okay, yeah, we do. We do. All right.
And I'm going to miss coming out here every week, pleading for Jim Ross to join the Mafia. I mean my team. Actually, no, I'm not going to miss that. It kind of hurts my feelings. I just thought we would make a good team. But you know what? If the court feels like I deserve to be punished, I'll take my punishment like a man. But tonight, I'm going to punish Lucio Deir in its stupid, punchable face.
All right, that was Sweet Baby Trey. Like I said, turning over a new leaf, endearing himself to the ladies and gentlemen of the imagination just prior to his little vacation. That match is coming up right after this.
All right. You good? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. This first matchup of the night. We have Sweet Baby Trey taking on no friend of ours, Lucio Deir, who thought he won his matchup this past Saturday. He must have amnesia.
If he has amnesia, what do you think John the ref has? Ladies and gentlemen, if you've never seen a circus bear in a polo shirt before, look no further than your official John Williams.
Look at what he's doing. He's saying he's the winner before this even begins. I just rang the bell, so it has begun.
There's
Absurd.
few things that are annoying me more in this program tonight than Lucio Deir raising those arms like 4 times already, Mike Zeke.
Yeah.
It's going to smell like armpits and wet paint in here by the
Oh,
time
my
this match
goodness.
is over.
Well,
Standing hammerlock here, baby Trey.
yeah, sorry, you threw me for a loop there.
Sorry,
No, you're good.
didn't mean to throw you off guard there. Sweet baby
all
Trey,
good.
a pretty versatile standing switch wrestler here, good chain wrestler,
Yeah.
as the term goes.
Well, if what he told us, late breaking news, that he's going apparently to jail because of being an accessory to whatever Mason Lawrence has been put away for, it'll certainly be sad to see Sweet Baby Trey leave here for a short period of time, but I wonder what will happen and what will become of his mafia / team. I don't know how that works when the leader's gone. I guess Jim Ross is what he calls James Ross steps in. Still don't have confirmation they're on the same team. 1, 2, just a 2 count, says John Williams. They've had this kind of tumultuous relationship, if you will, between the two of them here. So, and now Lucio Deir.
After so many years in the Pennsylvania penal system, I wonder if Sweet Baby Trey knows how to maintain a normal friendship at all. Are you kidding me?
Short back elbow caught Lucio Deir off guard.
Chipped the paint. Lucio Deir on all 4s.
Oh, running head start, gets a boot to the face for his efforts. Lucio Deir, full head of steam.
Nice single leg pick there.
Look at that elbow, and he gets it. Gonna put away Lucio here. Not a fan of that cover, Jimmy.
That's a legal cover, though. Already doing things the right way. Sweet Baby Trey, a reformed man here.
Yeah, maybe he continues to say week after week that he's turned a new leaf here and continues to show us this, so.
Well, and Imagine Wrestling provided him with Lucio's punchable face, so hopefully the state provides him with a sleepable cot and an edible tray.
Oh, shot to the midsection, up and around goes Sweet Baby Trey.
Lands on his feet, amazing agility.
Oh, there's that flying forearm from Sweet Baby Trey. Down goes Lucio Deir.
Shades of Tito Santana with that flying forearm.
Just a 2 count, says referee John Williams. Yeah, it's absurd to me that Lucio Deir still continues to say that it's everyone else's fault for what he did to Xavier Deuce. And then to say that he won after he clearly lost the matchup this Saturday. You were there, I was there, we saw the same thing. Oh! Just pulling Sweet Baby Trey into the second rope, just choking him right across the throat. Followed up by a big clothesline.
I think Lucio
There he
Deir, in this forever back and forth relationship with his friends, I think has some animosity towards a guy like Xavier Deuce, who is very well liked and very well loved by this imagination.
Yeah. Oh!
20 years in this, and Lucio Deir's never been accepted as much as Xavier Deuce.
Unbelievable. So, as you've completed that sentence, in that sentence, he's raised his hands twice.
Yes, and it's exceedingly annoying. Lucio Deir.
Looking for the
very nice.
win. Just a 2 count. Yeah, wasn't happy with that
Lucio
count.
Deir somehow has a worse arm raise, more unpleasant than John the ref, raising his manatee flippers. Big shot to the back.
Oh, another big shot to the base of the neck, Jimmy. An elbow drop from him.
Oh, this could be it right here.
Oh, just a 1 count that time.
I guess if Sweet Baby Trey might be going away for a little while, we better put up some information how to put money on his books before he switches to that all ramen diet.
It's the least we could do, right?
Slight technical difficulties here, Mike Zeke.
Oh, wow. Big boot from Lucio Deir sends Sweet Baby Trey through the second rope.
I'm real impressed with the reformed Sweet Baby Trey here. I mean, Lucio
just
Deir,
choking
has that dorsal fin of hair sticking out of the top of his head, and we haven't seen a hair pull Wednesday yet, Mike Zeke.
No, we haven't. But, you know, that's because Sweet Baby Trey's turned that new leaf over. We have not seen him pull his nose out. At least I didn't.
The only leaf he's going to be turning over in the state prison's a leaf of notebook paper when he's writing people jail mail. Camel clutch applied.
That's in deep, too, Jimmy. Sweet Baby Trey trying to create a little bit of separation. He's successful getting the split there. Has him off kilter just enough. Oh! There's that spinning power slam.
Took
Just
him
a 2.
straight over, full 360 Road Warrior animal style power slam from Lucio Deir. 20-year veteran Mike Zeke. As oddball of a person as he is, he can get it done in there. This man knows how to fight, and you see it right there.
And he's proven it every time he's gotten in the ring. I don't take anything away from his experience and what he's done in the ring. I just think the way he's going about everything since his turn on Xavier Deuce has just been, you know, not very Lucio-like, if you will. Oh, my goodness!
Crucifix. Lucio Deir tried to turn it into a Samoan drop there. Baby Trey able to roll him up still.
You didn't get all of that, but just enough to get Lucio off balance to get his shoulders to the mat for just a 2 count.
We may have some cracked ribs and perhaps an injured sternum here on Sweet Baby Trey. You do not want to go into the system already injured.
Yeah, Lucio Deir looking to put Sweet Baby Trey away here. He's looking for that. Well, we used to call it a Happy Valley driver. Trey gets out of it. Couple big back elbows. Oh! Hello! Point of the elbow right between the eyes. Big back elbow from the second rope.
And just like that, we're on an even playing field here, Mike Zeke. Both men down. John Williams. We'd hate to see it end this way as John Williams makes his way to a 10 count. If neither man would make it to his feet, that would be a double no contest, Mike Zeke.
Yeah. We're getting to 10 quick here, ladies and gentlemen. Both men are up.
Oh, Lucio Deir right in the neck.
Oh, wow. Anything you can do, I can do better, says Sweet Baby Trey.
What action here on a Wednesday. We thank you all for turning in. Imagination turning out strong. I see some new names in the chat. We welcome everyone here to Imagine Wrestling to our live Wednesday show. Big tackle.
Shoulder tackle from Sweet Baby Trey, followed up by another. Big shoulder tackle. Swing and a miss is Lucio Deir. There's the third shoulder tackle, and he nips up.
He nips up with possibly injured ribs and sternum. Sweet Baby Trey is here to make a statement in what could very well be his last match for a while here in Imagine Wrestling.
Oh, Lucio Deir still trying for that Happy Valley driver.
There was that punchable face.
Oh, no. He's got him goozles. He's looking for the Darkness Falls here. Reversal from Trey.
Chow line.
Come up. There it is.
What's he doing out here?
Why is he out here?
Sideshow Psycho.
Yeah, your
Malachi Gage at ringside.
Former Central Pennsylvania champion out here trying to distract Sweet Baby Trey. What's happening here, Jimmy?
Viral superstar. These views just went up, Mike Zeke.
Yeah, why is he out here? Lucio Deir rolling him up. He's got the tights. Come on!
Your winner.
And now immediately
Lucio
after
Deir.
that's not a mallet drop.
Oh,
Come
you
on!
kidding me?
Unbelievable.
Malachi Gage looking for a microphone here.
Clearly upset from losing his Central Pennsylvania championship this past Saturday. But
You're
that was
probably
uncalled
wondering
for.
what it is exactly that I'm doing out here. It can be pretty well summed up in 5 words. Blood is thicker than water. When my tag team partners, when my friends left me all alone, for better or for worse, my family remained. After my brutal ladder match this past Saturday, there was one man who could be bothered to check if I was okay. And that was my own flesh and blood. And I thanked him for that.
I said, thank you. And we talked, and we talked. And for the first time ever, we were on the same page. We said the fact that the Classic Rockers are considered the best tag team in Imagine Wrestling makes us sick. And we decided that Imagine Wrestling's tag team division needs itself a special attraction. And you are looking at it in the flesh. It's time for the Classic Rockers to find out that brutality runs through our blood. And that's why we are the next tag team champions.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure you're going to have something to say about that. I'm going to give you a few minutes to collect your thoughts. But we have some words from someone returning to Imagine Wrestling. Let's hear from Heath Slater right now.
Oh, baby! Ha ha! You're looking at the one-man band, Heath Slater himself. I just wanted to say that last time I was at Imagine Wrestling, the Imagine Nation was chanting, please come back. Please come back. And guess what, Imagine Wrestling? October 18th, you get your wish, and the one-man band will be back in action in Imagine Wrestling. So guys, get your tickets for October 18th because it's going to be a damn party. Oh, baby! Ha ha ha!
All right, ladies and gentlemen of the Imagination, that was Heath Slater. He'll be returning to the Juniata Civics Association Pavilion on October the 18th for Imagine Volume 68. We're also returning to the Du Bois YMCA on October the 25th. Tickets are available through the Du Bois YMCA. If you want to get a hold of those tickets, you're not going to want to miss either event. It is going to be a hot one at both occasions. But now I'd like to bring in a tag team that had one heck of a night on Saturday night. I'm talking about your new Imagine Tag Team Champions, the Classic Rockers, Jimmy and Chris. Guys, your evening was punctuated by a swanton bomb putting the team Point Break in your rearview mirrors. What are your thoughts in the wake of that match?
What are our thoughts in the wake of that match? We told you, whether it's a wave or a mountain, no one flies higher than the Classic Rockers. 4-time tag team champions. Tell them, Chris Sands.
You know something? I'm a man of my word, ain't I? A man of my word. I said that I wanted to start this farewell tour, this final curtain call on a high note. And you know, high note. Not good. No, I tried. But you know something? I said that I was going to start off the high note. I said that I was going to win these tag team titles with my best friend, and that's what means the most. You know what means even more? Is that the Imagination was behind me every step of the way. From the moment I started until Saturday night when my friend here pinned. I don't even remember his name. But either way, it was 1, 2, 3. Ain't that right, DC?
That's absolutely right, but I got to ask, and I'm sure you two gentlemen have heard, the team of Lucio, Deir, and the Carney King and Sideshow Psycho Malachi Gage have kind of thrown a gauntlet at your feet. What are your responses to their challenge?
Oh, father and son. Oh, man, I love a good story like that. But you know something? Malachi Gage, Lucio, Deir. You don't scare us. We've had tougher heads to bang. Yeah, this can just be like a little sideshow, a little side song, a little tribute to this final curtain call. Jimmy, why don't you tell him?
Yeah, Malachi Gage, this ain't the Ferris wheel at your local county fair. You don't get the cut line. What makes you think that you and Lucio Deir are worthy stepping up as first challengers in our 4th reign as tag team champions. Tell you what, bring Lucio to Deir, bring the bearded lady. We're accepting all challenges anytime, anywhere. Let us know. Classic Rockers will be there.
All right. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you, Chris. That was a Classic Rockers accepting challenges from all comers, including the father and son team of the Enigma Lucio Deir and the Sideshow Psycho and Carney King, Malachi Gage. But now I'd like to bring in somebody that you all know that I have a deep level of respect and reverence for. His performance on Saturday night was absolutely phenomenal in what could only be called a Matt classic and possibly one of the best professional wrestling matchups we've ever seen here at Imagine Wrestling. I'm talking about your Imagine Heavyweight Champion, the man who won't back down, all that Braden Elliott. Braden, what is your reaction to that amazing performance that you put on and against a very tough and daunting competitor in Gorgeous Gregory?
Well, DC, I appreciate the kind words, and I've been hearing that for 3 days now. But I'm very happy that the Imagination got what they came for. Everybody paid tickets to see a fight, and I came for a fight. And afterwards, Greg took the time to show a sign of respect. He raised my hand in the center of the ring. And I'll show a sign of respect right now. Greg, you are absolutely what I said you are. You are the greatest professional wrestler that this company has ever produced, and I mean that. So I wish you the best of luck. And even though I haven't made a whole lot of friends lately, I've made more enemies than friends here lately. Somebody else that has done quite the same thing, Mr. David Lawless, the new #1 contender for the Imagine Heavyweight title. David Lawless, what I want you to do is I want you to make a couple decisions. Bring your authority. Use your pull, whatever you have to do. David Lawless, I promise when you step into the ring with Braden Elliott, this guy that you called a mid-carder a few months back, the guy that you said should go after the Central PA title a few months ago, I've been waiting to see you. I've been waiting to step into the ring with David Lawless. And now you're about to find out firsthand what everybody in that crowd knew on Saturday, what everybody in the back knows. David Lawless, you're about to find out that the Imagine Heavyweight Champion, his name is Braden Elliott, and I won't back down.
All right, thank you. Wait a second, what is that? What?
First off, Dire Wolf found out this past Saturday what happens when you speak our name. You see, after we decapitated him and left him laying there, twitching, we stared and we decided to eat his soul. But that's not what I want to talk about right now. You see, last week we said something that we have been fixated on for over a week. We said that we were going to open back up the book. And we were going to start to rewrite the last chapter. So, Braden.
Is this thing on?
You see,
enough.
We knew if we said your name, you couldn't help it because you're like a parasite. You keep coming back for more and more and more. But lucky for you, we love parasites. So, Braden, this right here, it's not about the championship. It never was. What this is about is taking it from you so you don't have it anymore. And after volume 68, and you are laying there looking up, you're going to know the reason why you lost is because of us.
We're all sick of this. All of us.
You're sick of it?
Yeah. All of us.
See you soon. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know this.
What was that?
Yeah, I'm not sure what we just witnessed there, Mike Zeke. Braden Elliott, true to his word, did not back down under some real uncomfortable setting there.
Yeah, Jake Wley's out here still just playing mind games with our heavyweight champion.
Hey, speaking of mind games, Mike Zeke, I got some T-shirts that'll play some games on your mind. Flying hippie tie-dye. Check me out on Facebook. Hit me up. 2 opportunities in October to get Flying Hippie tie-dye. Get your tickets on the website. I've been a tie-dye for 20-plus years. It is fall season. Get your ghosts, get your pumpkin jack-o'-lantern tie-dyes. Hit me up. Shoot me a message on my Facebook page or hit up Flying Hippie tie-dye. I thank Imagine Wrestling for this time.
And those 2 shows that Jimmy's talking about, first is October 18th, Volume 68. And Heath Slater will be making his return to Imagine Wrestling. So if you haven't gotten your tickets after this, make sure you go to the website, get your tickets. Don't miss that great show. And then where's the second great show we're going to have for them in October, Jimmy?
That's going to be October the 25th at the Du Bois YMCA. You got to get on the Du Bois YMCA website. You'll have all that information available on our social media right after this program. It's going to be a wild night as the Canadian Bad Boy takes on Short Sleeve Samson in a special midget attraction match. Be there. If you've not witnessed Imagine Wrestling Live, especially in Du Bois, get out, get the tickets, turn out and turn up for Imagine Wrestling Live.
And with that, let's set it up to DC Bentley for the main event of the evening. DC.
All right, thank you, Mike, and thank you, Jimmy. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, has a 20-minute time limit, is for the Imagine Live Championship title, and is your Imagine Live from the Dojo main event. Introducing first, the challenger. He is the real deal, Magnus Knox! Magnus, always a lot on your mind, always a lot on your plate, and heck, you're just a fun guy to talk to. What are your thoughts leading into this matchup?
Oh, I'll tell you my thoughts. Last weekend, I annihilated Sweet Baby Trey in a clean catch-as-catch-can match. No cheating involved, no nothing. I was just flat out better. And yet you decided to get mad at me, but you know what? It's in the past. Because I'm the real deal. I'm the better wrestler. I move on because I'm not a hot-headed loser like Sweet Baby Trey. I'm a winner. I'm the real deal. And speaking of winning, that's exactly what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to win. I'm going to run through Xavier Deuce and annihilate just like I do with everyone. Because, dude, I'm the real deal. That's exactly what I do. But this is a learning experience for the rookie. So let me lay it out like this. Xavier Deuce, if you know what's good for you, tonight you will lay down in the middle of the ring and let the referee count to 3 as I walk out of here with the title. For your own sake, you can live to fight another day because you're in the ring with the real deal, Magnus Knox. Good luck, kid.
All right, that was the real deal, Magnus Knox, and he is imploring extraordinary Xavier Deuce to just lay down, which I don't think he's inclined to do. But let's bring him out here. He is your current Imagine Live champion. He is extraordinary Xavier Deuce. All right. Oh, great. Yeah, no problem. There he goes. Here you are, champ. Always a pleasure to see you. What are your thoughts leading into this matchup? Are you going to just lay down for Magnus Knox?
But who is Magnus Knox? Who is it? I don't know who he is.
He's that gentleman right there.
That here?
That's him.
The Goat and Go wannabe? Okay, here it is then. But I'm not going to lay down for you, Matthew. You know why? They tell you, me tell me, for me. They tell you, me tell me, in a massive war. Yes, all the legend I have it. To all that play area, to low life. And the man I have to beat, to come, yes, baby Trey. There's no way in heck they're gonna lay down to you and become the new Master champion. But you know why? Because you say, come on, go buy you 1 minute call you and you give him away. That's the last time you do the what the guy name? Who the guy that gave him that championship? What the guy name? They're going he in the jail now because
Sweet Baby Trey.
No, they're not in jail. No, don't have money. Have money. Mason Lawler, yeah, you gotta do. Yeah, you gotta do. So no, I will gonna beat on the crap of you. I will gonna beat you and hit my video, the fake down. 1, 2, 3. Because my video, it coming on. It coming on.
All right. Thank you so much, extraordinary Xavier Deuce. That man is fired up as usual. You are not going to want to go anywhere. Do not miss this matchup for the Imagine Live title. It's on right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for our main event of Chapter 266.
Nice little recap of the Imagine Live from the Dojo title history there from Xavier Deuce.
Yeah.
Very entertaining. How can you not like this guy? He is absolutely extraordinary. He's ready to go here.
Yeah, he is.
He's like a racehorse at the starting line. He's ready. Magnus Knox, blue chip athlete. We've said it before. Nationally ranked AAU wrestler. No one on the mat better than this guy. Both graduates of Imagine Dojo.
Oh, wow. Oh, big shots from Magnus Knox, taking it to Xavier Deuce right out of the bat. Big suplex to Xavier. Oh, wow. Magnus is taking it to Xavier here.
Very aggressive Magnus Knox with the gong and dash right out of the gate.
Yeah, he's not taking Xavier Deuce lately. He's doing this for a reason. Xavier's been running through a lot of guys here lately. The newcomer's been certainly impressing a lot of people here. And now Magnus Knox is trying to put a stop to all of that.
Magnus Knox, known for his wrestling and collegiate style. Oh! Some of the most brutal forearms here in Imagine Wrestling, those. He just rains those down all over the head and neck area.
Ooh, just a 2 count. I think it's the first time someone's gotten a 2 count on Xavier Deuce since he's been here.
Magnus Knox really putting the work in. I talked about Xavier Deuce looking like a racehorse ready to go. Magnus Knox even got that jump on him.
Just a 1 count, says referee John Williams.
As Xavier Deuce gains his bearings here, this man's overcome a lot in his life, Mike Zeke.
Yeah, Magnus just said, I'm done with this. It's time to put him away. Shooting Xavier into the corner here, looking for a, back elbow from Xavier here. There's a big boot. Trying to work his way out of the corner there. There's a big clothesline for your efforts, Magnus Knox. Followed up with a second one.
Heavy contact here from Xavier
Reversal
Deuce.
duck under. Oh, drop kick from Xavier. And just like that, he's right back on the offense in
headbutt in the turnbuckle. No one gets as fired up as Xavier Deuce
Oh,
in Imagine
hey,
Wrestling.
come on! Going right to the eyes. Come on, referee. We got to stop this. Come on, all right. We got a disqualification because Magnus Knox can't help himself. Oh, no!
This was more of a fight than a wrestling match, Mike Zeke.
No, I don't want to see it again. Come on. Come on, referee. Get in there. Wave it off. Let's go. This is ridiculous. Come on.
Come on. Why do people keep preying on this kid?
This is unbelievable. Come on, Magnus. That's enough.
That's right. Get out of here.
Yeah, that's enough. Come on, man.
Disgusting.
No, that's enough. We don't need this here.
Not on my wall.
Hey, wait, where are you going? Where are you guys going? Hey, the classic rockers are in. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, man.
I've whooped your ass once. I'm not snooping back. I'm not snooping.
We've done praying for guys like Xavier Deuce.
Oh, come on, guys! Had their back turned. Unbelievable. This a sign of the future?